This is a special presentation from News Channel Nebraska.
Happy Independence Day, everyone. Hello, Norfolk, Nebraska, and welcome to live coverage of the 2021 Norfolk Oddfellows 4th of July Parade. Alongside Amanda Poole, I am Eric McKay. We are so excited to be joining you on your Independence Day holiday and getting you set for what is one of the best parades in the state of Nebraska. Happy Independence Day, Amanda Poole.
I am so excited. I've never seen this parade before, so I'm excited to see who's all in it and what's all going to happen here.
Yeah, there's a lot of great entries in this. Of course, a lot of folks still excited from last night's Boom Fest. That was an amazing show, your first ever. What were your thoughts on that?
Speechless. A lot of just oohs and ahs, I think, all night.
Yeah, absolutely. A great show last night in Norfolk. We've got a great show here in Norfolk coming your way right now down Madison Avenue in Norfolk. That's where we are here. We'll be taking you right on through the entirety of the parade. Of course, it will begin with the presentation of the colors, which is making its way now down Madison Avenue, and we will get things started here in just a few minutes. We have dozens of entries this year, everything from, like we said, patriotic entries. We have, of course, the traditional tractors, classic cars, and, of course, the best part, the candy. Amanda, little Amanda Poole growing up, what candy are you looking for at a parade? What's your favorite candy?
Okay, I normally like chocolate, but with this heat,
Right.
I'm not really sure if that's going to be the best choice. So any of those like sour gummy worms,
There you
or
go.
sweet tarts, I love those as well. So
The winners to me today are the ones that are handing out like popsicles or mini bottles of water. Those are the winners right
Come
there.
this way
And
if
yeah,
you have
we
those.
will more than welcome you at the booth here. So we've got the color guard making their way up Madison Avenue. Once we get closer to us here at the booth, we will get going with the national anthem and then present the 2021 Norfolk Oddfellows Parade. It is a tradition here in Norfolk since 1975. Of course, we didn't get to do this last year because of the pandemic, but now everybody is back out and ready for 2 years worth of candy. Everybody's stocked up, right?
Definitely, and I'm really excited to see what all these floats bring. I know there's going to be judges looking at these floats to see who has the best in certain categories, and I personally will be taking a look at those types of things as well. So I'm just excited to see what everybody came up with this year, especially after you said last year, you know, no one got the chance to express their creativity and patriotism through this.
Exactly, and of course we'll have the color guard coming up, the state of Nebraska, the American Legion with Commander Dan Benish and wife Collie Benish and Sergeant at Arms Mike Landkammer making their way up the street here. And then we will have the national anthem on this day to celebrate America's independence. 245 years young today. You see the color guard making their way up Madison Avenue now. And now as the color guard gets in position, everyone please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we get set for the singing of our national anthem.
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Honoring America, that's what it's all about, the national anthem getting us underway. There you see our Nebraska National Guard. And then right behind them, Amanda, our Legion Riders. Revving the engines like always. Yeah, rev those engines. There you go.
Do you think they have air conditioning on those?
I don't know. If they do, it can't work very well. Last night out at Sky Park, 30 feet by 60 feet, and on a breezy day like today. Great job by the Boomfest committee again, another great event. We thank them for being a part of this each and every year.
That's the key. Stay underneath the flag for the shade.
Nice and shady
Those
underneath
girls
there.
have the right idea.
And behind the Boomfest flag, coming up is the first one that has candy. That's key. Oddfellow Norfolk Lodge number 46 sponsoring the annual 4th of July parade. And Amanda, I got to believe, just thrilled to be able to put on this event again this year.
Definitely. I'm sure it's something that the community missed out on a lot last year. Just a way for people to come together, appreciate all the pieces to the puzzle of this community. Oh, yep, candy's flying.
That it is. Yeah, going to be hard getting these kids to bed tonight. They are going to be full of sugar. All right, right behind the Norfolk Oddfellow Lodge is our Grand Marshal. Grand Marshal of this year's parade. Riding in style. Then behind them, we got the classic cars, Amanda, Bob Prohaska and the Norfolk Antique Auto Club.
And this auto club was established back in 1964, before this parade was even a thing. And you can see all the different types of cars, different colors, different years, models, and makes. And there's a whole line coming up.
Yeah, first up, we've got a 1953 Chevy one-ton flatbed pickup. Austin Hilkemeyer behind the wheel of that one. Then here comes the 1925 Ford Model T Roadster. That's Kelly and Deb Stewart. Kelly behind the wheel. Hello, Kelly. Now, if the kids are going crazy, it's because they think they just saw Mater from Cars. That's a 1957 Chevy 3200 pickup. Dale and Alice Proct with Dale behind the wheel. Now a 1930 Ford Model A closed cab pickup. Bob and Louise Prohaska. There's Bob behind the wheel. Another Ford Model A behind him, a deluxe coupe. That one Louise is driving. I love the wheels on those with the spokes.
They're all so unique.
Yeah. Another 1930 Ford Model A, this one a Roadster. Harold Dorr driving that one.
I think this is the definition of riding in style.
Absolutely. This is a nice one. I like the color on this one. 1932 Ford Phaeton touring car. Lowell and Diane Kimball on it. That's Lowell Kimball behind the wheel. It's a cool color green there. Now we get into the cars that didn't exist when the Antique Club was formed. The 1966 Ford Mustang Convertible. That's Merle Ricks behind the wheel.
This might be one of my favorites.
That's
it
a good
like
one.
It goes fast.
It does. Right behind him, one of my faves, the 1960 Chevy Corvette Convertible. That's Dick Jensen behind the wheel of that one.
One heck of a car wash before this.
Yeah, you got to really get the turtle wax out, get it looking spiffy. Here come the Beetles. 1958 Volkswagen Beetle. Tom Donahue driving that one. Horn still works. That's good.
Maybe.
Then behind him, 1998 Volkswagen Beetle with Rick Croft. Yeah, I remember. Now, I was in high school when those came out. It's crazy to think that those are classics now. I'm getting old is what I'm saying, Amanda.
A little bit.
1999 Volkswagen Beetle behind him. It's like Megan Schwartz behind the wheel. Oh, and they've got cool hood ornaments, too. I see a hula hoop. I see an Uncle Sam. The bobbling hood ornaments. That's the way to do it.
Oh, those cars come with the flowers that match
Yep.
the color of the car.
Yes. Yeah. Flowers in the console. Now, this is a 1956 Oldsmobile Super 88. Leroy Dreesen behind the wheel. And behind him, we've got a 1972 Cadillac Eldorado. Or we did. We don't anymore. That's a Plymouth, isn't it? 62? 1962 Plymouth. Looks good, regardless. And then wrapping up our antique parade, the 1992 Chevy Corvette Convertible. Jim Arns behind the wheel. All right, next up, Norfolk Oktoberfest, Amanda.
Save this date, Oktoberfest, September 24th through the 25th, sponsored by Bank First. I've never been to this Oktoberfest.
Oh, Amanda.
Ever since I've been here, that's all I hear about.
You don't know what you're missing. Oktoberfest is a good time. It is a good time to celebrate Norfolk's German heritage. September 24th, 25th, sponsored by Bank First. Hello to Oktoberfest. Can't wait to have that event back. Next up, the Norfolk Masonic Center.
Since 1875, before any of this.
Almost before Norfolk, the Norfolk Masonic family. One of the oldest institutions here in town. Next up, we've got West Hodson Lumber and Concrete. Unmistakable in their white and orange. Then our pals in the Norfolk Morning Kiwanis making their way down with a Panda. We got a Panda on a motorcycle.
I'm so confused.
Is that supposed to be here? Somebody else is seeing that, right?
Pretty creative.
Very much so. Norfolk Morning Kiwanis improving the world one child and one community at a time. Next up, this is a 1929 Model A. Vern Coover behind the wheel in loving memory of Grandpa Vern. Oh, they're throwing candy at us. Next up is the Princess of America Miss Midwest Ambassador Raylyn Tervier.
She is just 7 years old and the 2021 Princess of America Miss Midwest Ambassador. Raylyn enjoys dance, soccer, and volunteering. She's created 2 platforms called, quote, I Can, and, quote, Protect the Princesses. And in just a few weeks, she will be attending nationals in Branson. Good luck, Raylyn.
Yeah, good luck, Raylyn. Riding in style. She's got her tiara on.
She's got the wave down.
She does have the wave down. What is it? Elbow, elbow, wrist, 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 right?
I don't know how you know
I
that.
think it's 2 elbows and 3 wrists.
Eric, how do you know that?
I know a lot of things. I'm paid to know things. Well, good luck down in Branson, Missouri to Raylyn. Representing Norfolk well.
Hard to miss that tiara.
Yeah.
Sparkling. I've got the wave down now, too.
Yeah, Amanda's got the wave as well.
Nice.
All right, after Raylyn, we've got Abe Electric and Security. Abe Electric and Security, your safety, their #1 concern. Always envious of the ones that get pushed through a parade in a stroller.
Yes, that would be nice. Do they have adult strollers?
Well, I'm sure they could figure something out, rig something up. Hey, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Folks are handing us candy. That's nice and safe way to do that. Thanks to Abe Electric there. They got bubbles, too. Oh, look out. Next up, Allo Communications.
Allo Communications, founded in Imperial, Nebraska in 2003. Allo specializes in providing world-class communication services by creating gigabit communities. Back in 2004, Allo began building its first fiber community, and today provides fiber networks in 17 communities. Allo provides internet, TV, and phone solutions to businesses, residents, and governmental entities.
And they've got Frisbees.
Oh, they're miniature Frisbees.
Little mini Frisbees. A windy day like today, those could go a long ways. After Allo, we've got Faith Regional Health Services.
Faith Regional is dedicated to improving the health and wellness of all the communities they serve. Providing a high-quality patient experience is at the center of all they do. From inpatient to outpatient services, when you need exemplary care, have faith.
Faith Regional, always a staple. Good to see him. Next up, the green van of Serve Pro of Norfolk. Serving Northeast Nebraska for all of your fire, water, mold, and biohazard cleanup and restoration needs. At Serve Pro, they'll make it like it never happened. I don't know how many times I've wished that I could make something like it never happened.
Well, just call them.
I guess.
I see something sparkly.
We've got something sparkly. That would be Carhartt Lumber Company, Amanda.
Carhartt Lumber is celebrating 100 years. They have been giving you the power to build since 1921. Locally owned and operated, Carhartt is a proud supporter of Norfolk and all surrounding communities. See Carhartt Lumber north of town on Riverside Boulevard in Norfolk for all of your building, remodeling, and home improvement needs.
And like Amanda said, they sparkle. Celebrating 100 years. Next up, Custom Pest Control. What's bugging you? Call Custom Pest Control. I assume they mean like literally bugging you, not just like if you have a gripe, don't just call Custom Pest Control about like your neighbor that won't mow their lawn or something.
They've got a dog.
They do have a dog.
Winning. They're winning already in my book. They've got a dog.
Sparkly things and pets. That's how you get to number one on Amanda Poole's list. Next up, hard to believe it's already time for the Madison County Fair and Rodeo.
And they're asking everyone to join them at the Madison County Fair and Rodeo July 6th through the 11th. 4 nights of rodeo concerts by Rio Speedwagon.
Oh, REO Speedwagon. REO Speedwagon. That's a classic rock. Amanda's young. REO Speedwagon and Aaron Watson. They also have a carnival, 4-H, and open class shows and exhibits, fair food, petting zoo, face painting, Sunday fun day games, and much more. See you at the fair. That's REO Speedwagon. They've been around much longer than you've been alive, Amanda Poole.
My apologies. I will be introduced to them this summer, hopefully.
That's exactly right. Going to be a good time. Mix of country and rock at the fair this year.
They're bribing us, bringing us
They're
candy.
always good to see the fair board out in full force. You're an Aaron Watson fan, though, right? Like Aaron Watson, country music, that your thing?
No, probably newer artist, Eric.
All right, next up. Next up, we've got Go EV.
Norfolk just put in 2 new electrical vehicle charging stations just on 1st and Norfolk Ave, and this car was there. I was actually at the ribbon cutting, and I guess the newest charging station can charge your car in 15 to 45 minutes.
Not bad. After them, we have Nebraska Public Power District working hard to power your everyday. Nebraska Public Power District, always there when you need us.
This might be the biggest vehicle so far.
So far, the biggest. Here come the tractors.
Talk about some wheels.
For sure. Classic tractors making their way through. This one from Gary Brodecki in Norfolk. Classic John Deere.
They know what they're doing with those awnings. Stay
Yeah,
in the shade.
that's the way to do it. And then behind them, it is time to celebrate summer in your city. And today's best country, US 92 and the new 94 rock, ready to hit the streets with some great music and fun. Find your favorite song on Northeast Nebraska's most listened to radio stations. Wake up to the $1,000 minute on US 92 and end your day with the latest from the Huskers on Sports Nightly on the new 94 Rock. Stop by their Summer in Your City booth at the next community event or county fair. Steve Farley riding in style in the NCN Renegade. Next up, we've got a 1951 Minneapolis Moline Model Z tractor. You ever seen a yellow tractor, Amanda?
I was just going to say, those John Deere ones are what I'm used to seeing. This is a rare find.
Still going strong after 70 years, that tractor. And here's Gerhold Concrete. Got the mixer going.
You think there's concrete in there right now?
Or maybe candy. I'm thinking you put candy in there and then every once in a while just dump it out the back.
Yes.
And then the kids can run out and grab it. All right, next we got members of the International Harvester Club of Nebraska, Chapter 12. We've got a tractor hauling a tractor.
I've never seen anything quite like this. This tractor, I don't even think I could sit on it.
That's one for the little ones.
Yes.
So we've had the green, the yellow, and the red represented in tractors so far.
Do you think we'll see a pink one today?
A pink tractor?
Yep.
I wouldn't hold your breath. There's the Ellenberger family's Farmall. That's how you go through a parade. Just sit in the chair, wish everybody happy 4th. That's right. There's Cletus Ernesti, all the way from Alloys, Nebraska.
Think he drove his tractor all the way here?
That'd be a long trip. I don't know that it quite went the whole way and stayed that clean. And there we have Roger and Carol Foss's International. It's a good day to be out on a tractor. Just enjoying the weather. Yeah. Getting the old farmer's tan. Uncle Sam along for the ride there. That's good.
He looks really comfortable.
Now, Matt Ellenberger up here, he closed that window. You got air conditioning in that thing? He wishes. No AC, unfortunately. All right, next up is the Pierce Thresher's Bee, Amanda.
Yep, and the Pierce Thresher's Bee will be September 18th and 19th. Free admission. That's right, free admission.
That's right. Can't beat that.
Featuring case tractors and equipment. So come out and see how the ancestors used to do it.
Oh, old-timey. It's good time up there at the Pierce Thresher's Bee. Be good to see it back this September. Next up, WJAG and 106 Kicks. Northeast Nebraska's true country leader is 106 Kicks. Tune in to Abe Shaner, Billy Wolf, and Kylie Powers. And the Kicks kids are out. Is that what you would call them?
And they've got candy.
They do indeed.
Oh, she's rocking some good shades.
I love
here.
the red, white, and blue heart shades. That's a good look. That's that whole fit. Got a lot going on there. That's good.
Uh-oh.
Here comes the Octopus. Aqua Venture Water Park next up. Memorial Aquaventure Water Park and various other community groups proud to present the first ever Sizzlin' Santa Days, July 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Join them for fun family activities across Norfolk, including a movie in Aquaventure's wave pool. You can check out their Facebook for more details.
You know who's sizzling right now?
Whoever is inside that octopus suit. That is warm. We've got dogs again. This is the Norfolk Area Diversity Council. Their mission to embrace cultural engagement and to enhance diversity, inclusion, and belonging in the Norfolk area, always welcoming new members and always welcoming pups to be a part of their walk. Here's Jim Merritt up next. Jim's on a 1955 Super 77 Oliver.
There's bubbles out here.
And we got bubbles too, yeah, just sort of flying around. Next up is Norfolk Illuminations. Call Ryan for all your holiday decorating needs. Find out more on Facebook.
Is this what they would call Christmas in July?
Yeah, for sure. How nice would that be? Somebody just come and decorate your house for you.
That would be wonderful.
Put up, takedown, and store. They'll take it down for you too, which is, look, there's a reason my Christmas lights are up till May. I don't like taking them down. All right, coming up next, they always have great floats. Grace Lutheran Church and their Vacation Bible School.
Yeah, look at that contraption.
You can come join Grace Lutheran for Rainforest Explorers VBS and learn how Jesus leads the way. Starts Monday, July 12th at 5:30. A little rainforest float there.
Nice.
Oh, we got kids with puppets too, it looks like. Some puppeteers. There we go.
And they have a dog.
And they have a dog. A lot going on there. Grace Lutheran. All right, next up is Northern Heights Baptist Church. They have a dog as well, Amanda.
They have a German Shepherd.
Oh, boy. Northern Heights Baptist Church inviting you to join them for Mystery Island VBS, July 18th through the 21st for all kids 4 years through 6th grade. And brought us candy. Thank you. And a bouncy ball. Popsicles! We got popsicles and Lays. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. That's great. Thank you so much. Oh, and they got the hula skirts going.
You know, with this
It's a
weather,
luau.
it's very fitting.
That's how you do it. Just sit on the back of the float and eat popsicles all day. That's a 4th of July right there. Next up, another classic car. We've got a 1977 Monte Carlo owned by Jerry and Marilyn Glazer, driven by their grandson, Colin Glazer. They crammed a lot of people in there. Looking good. I had a friend in high school at a 1977 Monte Carlo. His was black, though. Always liked that car.
Oh, boy.
Next up, the Norfolk Lions Club.
I'm pretty sure there's a lion.
There is a lion. Always a lion in the Lions Club.
Makes a lot of sense.
Celebrating their 100th. All kinds of candy now. Celebrating their 100th since 1921, thanking the community in Norfolk for their continued support over the years.
Is there someone in that?
I think so. There is. I think that's an initiation. Yeah, I imagine they're very warm. That's how, when you're new in the crew, you got to get in the lion outfit. I think that's how that works. Next up, Disabled Veterans of America, the DAV, and their transportation network, providing an important service to the community. Now here we go. This is another great way to stay cool. North Fork Outfitting. There will be a free community float starting at North 1st Street. Launch will be at 5 p.m. Bring your own float. It's a BYOF. You can float down the North Fork. That's North Fork Outfitting.
Have you done that yet,
I
Eric?
have not. I've had a couple of opportunities and something gets in the way, but I will get out and go kayaking at some point or float this summer for sure.
Definitely sounds like an activity to do today.
Next up is the Heritage at Fountain Point. Norfolk's newest senior living community, the Heritage at Fountain Point, providing assisted living and memory support. Located west of Norfolk, 275. Apartments are available. Stop by for a tour. We got a few folks inside enjoying the air conditioning.
I was going to say, just unlike the tractors and the
Right.
motorcycles. And we have a little dog.
A little dog, still a dog nonetheless. First United Methodist Church. They're celebrating 150 years of sharing God's love. Join them for VBS Discovery on Adventure Island, July 18th through the 22nd, with a free supper. 150 years of First United in Norfolk.
All these vacation Bible school
Yep.
programs sound so much fun.
Yeah, oh yeah, they keep the kids busy over the summer. We got more classic cars. This is the Tri-County Cruisers. They started their club 8-9 years ago just to get the old cars out for a drive. They have anywhere from 60 to 80 members on their mailing list. They cruise somewhere every 2 weeks, usually around 20 cars, 40 to 50 people. Some great classic cars in the Tri-County Cruisers. I like the paint job on that one.
Yeah.
All the way from Carroll, Nebraska.
Ooh, that's a pretty color. A
That
blue
is the Mustang. And again, the Tri-County Cruisers bringing their classics to Norfolk today. Hornworks.
That scared me.
That's the Norfolk Fire Division. Got to be. You know when they're around.
Flashing lights and all.
Of course, Norfolk, their signature white trucks. Behind the Norfolk Fire Division, we've got RDO Truck Central. The Big Mac truck. They have a dog on their hood ornament. Does that count, Amanda?
It does win them brownie points for now.
And behind them, the Orphan grain train. Sending aid to your neighbors and the world, powered by volunteers and donors. Orphan grain train based out of Norfolk. Done so much good for so many all over the world over the years. In trucks just like that. Next up, the Convention of States, a project alive and well in northeast Nebraska, asking you to join them in their fight to return governance to the states and to the people, and for term limits now. The Convention of States.
And they are all matching.
They did. They coordinated. And they've got a cooler on wheels. A couple, actually. That's how you stay cool. On wheels. And here come the horses right behind them.
The dogs have competition now.
Now we've got horses. That's upping the animal game from dogs to horses. That always gets the kids excited.
And me.
And across the color spectrum of horses, too.
Yes, I like the spotted one. Gorgeous.
That one is actually painted with red, white, and blue handprints. And there you go. They're handing out water as well, keeping folks cool. See, handing out bottled water toward the tail end of a parade, Amanda, that is the way to do it.
A smart move.
Especially since these kids are probably halfway through that bucket of candy already.
Yes,
They're all sugared up.
Parents.
Yeah, there's no nap time today. No nap time today. Then behind them, we've got the Norfolk Oddfellow Lodge and the Street Sweepers. You know what that means?
No, I don't know. This is my first rodeo.
That means that we've reached the tail end
of
the 4th of July parade this year. You made it through, Amanda. What do you think?
You know, I've seen a lot of things that I was not expecting. So I think it was a good first time around. I definitely enjoyed the dogs, the candy, the horses, and yeah, a lot of creative floats on the streets.
Big thanks to the Oddfellow Lodge 46 for hosting this again. It was great to have this parade again this year. Our thanks to the city of Norfolk, and our thanks to you for joining us. For Amanda Poole, I'm Eric McKay. You've been watching the 2021 Oddfellows Parade in Norfolk, Nebraska on News Channel Nebraska. Happy 4th, everybody.
We now join regular programming on News Channel Nebraska.